Greetings, I'm Captain Ridge, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Rimworld. We're with the Victims of Circumstance and Bitter End, and if you wish to join the Victims of Circumstance, leave your name down below and I'll add you to the name list. So, last time we did a little bit of research change and played out some plans, and we have our patched wall, we have our new defensive gun being made. We're going to build ammo for that pretty soon. We're still waiting on health to go for these parasites to go away, because that is a very bad thing on mood. I mean, it's a -15. That is pretty bad for a couple of our people. And also, we have a couple people that are just hot from having their parkas on. Let's see, what else? Oh. The KPV is about 2/3 or 1/3 of the way done. It still has 2/3 of its work left, roughly. We're getting more stone blocks made. I should probably expand this storage. So an area, stockpile. There. Alright, let's just build it out to there. Okay, so we'll let that run for a bit. Getting more limestone. Limestone chunks are being hauled. Getting cooking done. But we have the growing lights researched as well. So let's figure out what our next research should be. Because the growing lights were going to be for a few things. So, we definitely need to build the high-tech research bench. It's hilarious that we're this far along and we still haven't built that. But every time I get a head on components, something pops up that I need to spend them on. Which I still haven't gotten the mountain miner done. Can always go for resource plants. Granted, that doesn't help my situation with components, but it does offer some flexibility on other things. But the only problem is that they're very long growing, so I'd have to build indoor growing, which doesn't help my situation. Basic management software. See, I'm not sure what the management software really does. We have agriculture, which I never did set up my change the trees, but not really important right now. And let's see. Make triple rocket launcher requires a fair amount of FSX. No, probably not a good idea. Geothermal power we can't research yet. Yeah, we are definitely running out of things, aren't we? Could always just fire foam. Fire foam requires the advanced or the high-tech bench. Oh, we are definitely going to have to build that. Hang on, how much is that? Let's see, it would be under production, wouldn't it? Or miscellaneous. See, high-tech bench would be 10 components. So we don't even have the components right now to build it. Irritating. Granted, we're probably going to get a few components back from our investment on the KPV with just from the yeah. Well, assuming that we survived, of course. Just killing the mechanoids. Okay, let's just get some busy work done because... Or, hang on. This is probably not a bad idea. And we... never... Oh, that's something we never did was start making the... Oh, and I can't even pronounce it. That's the irritating thing. Because we got the drug production, which allows us the trio flowers. That's something we could do. Hang on. Research. Hydroponics. How many components does that require? See, hydroponic bench is a 3-component, but also it also grows quickly, so could always go hydroponics bench to have indoor hydroponics. But the thing is, yeah, this poison chip is going to cause problems. But with that idea, I'm just thinking out loud here because what I was thinking was get the hydroponics bench, and then since I have the LED grow lamps, put a couple hydroponics in here with the grow lamps to grow constantly in here. Granted, it would be a trickle income, but it'd be something, especially in winter time. But that's not going to work. Also, I should do zone or orders and just do a massed harvest. Should have done this before things died. And also do that. So I think I'm still going to grab hydroponics because it's going to take a while to research. It's not that bad. Hydroponics. And it's advanced. Tables cost more to make, require power, and provide light. Oh. That's nifty. Yeah, that looks good to me for now. And that does give us the... It's probably under miscellaneous. Huh? Or... where would it be? Garment? No. Wouldn't be under garment. LED lighting. The LED growing. It requires 5 components. But the plus side of it is that it requires a hell of a lot less power. But expensive to build, so. But what I was wanting really was some of these other lights. Like some of these don't require, in the LED grow rope lights. Those are also going to be nice, but allows for some more confined areas. But these are going to be useful later. I was hoping that these had a rope variant, so I could just put it above a bed and be done with it. Yeah, and these require silver to make, which works for me. But, okay, let's let's keep an eye on this. Oh, that's nearly done. That'll probably be done the next day or so. A psychic soothe. Well, that's nice. That was a psychic soothe of the male persuasion. No, the female persuasion. So it's the that's going to be counteracting some of the sickness, not all of it, but some. So we got that going for us. Poor Tango is just terribly confused about what to do. Not sure why this isn't getting cleaned up. Granted, not gonna really argue. Now let's switch that to local. Oh, and I'm gonna have to do it in the robotic. Give Tango a little bit more room. Because it is starting to get a little cold out as well, so that requires us to do some stuff here as well. The orders clear this, because we are going to have to redo this. Because if you may remember back several episodes ago, I realized that because of the trample paths, we'll just do it out to there. We were naturally getting a lower path around our traps. So I want the snow to be cleared from them. And I'm not sure if Tango is going to be able to handle that with this made snow, but oh, that is starting to get big. And Katie is nearly done. Let me make sure I'm not. Yeah. Okay, the KPV is done. Katie is carrying it out. Okay, let's install it. And I think we're going to install it here. That way, if something here is very dangerous, we could retreat. And probably something else I should do is build a copy and reinforce this inner wall. Because we're going to have a turret out here with some very nasty ammo. And you haven't seen it yet, but ammo will explode and shoot off. Oh, there's the KBV done. It needs 14.5 by 14 millimeter ammo. So let's add that. Let's see, we have full metal jacket, high explosive HE, armor piercing incendiary. Oh, so we won't be able to make the armor piercing because we don't have the extra stuff for it. Because, yeah, we don't have the promethium. And that requires a very specialized growing apparatus. Because it kind of catches fire and explodes if it's too warm. As in about room temperature. So it needs a cooled greenhouse. Let's see. High explosive. I mean, I'm assuming that's what HE is. Yeah, that is high explosive because it's using FSX. Maybe full metal jacket's the way to go here. Because high explosive, I imagine, doesn't have as much oomph on it. And the mechanoids are highly, highly armored. Let me see if we have a stat here for armor piercing. We do not. What we do know is to do that. It has 40 round mags. Matter of fact, what we should also do is build the limestone wall up to through here as well. Okay, this is going to get built. We need to set up the ammo for this. Oh. And I left the bill on and somebody already grabbed it, which full metal jacket, that's fine, that's fine. That makes 200 rounds. So, yeah, I'm thinking about this. Until we have, it's 200 rounds of pop. So let's keep 600. Let's see. Actually, $5.99 with a minimum stock of $200. Actually, 201. Okay. Oh, and we need to rename this KPV FMJ 14.5 by 114 millimeter full metal jacket. Okay. And something else we should do is build out a new loadout for... Well, Ty does not have an assigned gun. I didn't realize that. Well, that's an oversight. And he's decent enough at shooting, so I may give him an assault rifle and give, I believe it's Unknown Spaceman? Yeah, Unknown Spaceman and Haywood Floyd. Because some of these have the AK. Yeah, so we have no spare AKMs. But we do have the sniper and a couple spare shotguns. So I think the idea here is to swap out... Well, let's take a look at our character's health. Okay, so he's fine. And he's also fine. Granted, he's in a darkened environment. That's why his movement's weakened. I think we'll give Unknown Spaceman the sniper. And give Todd his FNFAL. So assign Ty FNFAL. And we're going to assign. Create a new and a meal. See, sniper rifle, armor piercing, 35 rounds, EMP, frag, and we do need to sniper rifle. Want to have the, where would it be? It should be here. Oh, heal root. I was looking for herbal. So there's my problem. We also need to have Ty on shieldless. And have Unknown Spaceman go to sniper. So he's going to go dump off his gun. He's going to dump off his ammo. Oh, and we also, hang on. Unknown Spaceman gets the machete still. We should probably have him with a secondary weapon. MP40? Hang on, let's... Before we get too nuts with Spaceman, let's see just how much bulk he's carrying around. Spaceman, I want you to equip. And let's see, that requires the 762. Oh, this is just a mess. And that's the 12 gauge buckshot. Why is that? Oh, that would be why. Because that is the same priority as that. Yeah, this is a mess that we're going to have to clean up as well. I may do this off screen though. Because do you really want to sit here and watch me set that up? But first things first, 7.62 51 mil. Assuming, no, that's the wrong one. 54. 7.62 51 millimeter NATO. Oh, that's Soviet. That's AKM ammo. Assuming I was even making it. I thought it was the same ammo as our turrets, but I may be mistaking on that. I'm not seeing it over here, which is a little concerning. Okay, so that is still being made. He said it was 7.62 51 millimeter NATO. 7.62 51 NATO armor piercing. And no, we definitely have some in there. I currently have 588 rounds of it somewhere. Question is where? Because that's a really good question. So 588 rounds. Oh, there it is. Unknown Spaceman. Pick up one bullet. That should... on, clear. Oh. So Spaceman should have his stuff now. Yep, that looks good to me. So we're pretty much set. Oh, Ty needs more treatment. I'm hoping this gets rid of the mechanites, because that snow is starting to get a little bit much. No, that's a big area. Granted, it doesn't look like it's going through the wall, so it would have to go around and down and through. But that's still irritating. Let me just do a quick gear check on everyone as well. Tom hasn't picked up his gun yet. Little concerned why you're... Well, it may just be because you're sick. And that brain injury is definitely going to be a hamper. Ty needs to grab his gun, and I'm not seeing it. Let me make sure all these are set up correctly. Critical. Oh, well, the FNL was not standardized equipment, so it's right there. Equip. There we go. Oh, see, he's grabbing the ammo. So Ty's pretty much good to go. Granted, I could always get more components and make EMP ammo, or EMP grenades, but that's a bit much. Okay, so oh, is it using this? Yeah, it's usually the same as his old gun, so there we go. Just gonna have to off screen. I'm gonna set up all these. All right, because I had these set before, but then the bugs caused problems. Matter of fact, we're going to move these so I can build one more. A breakdown of the battery. We are leaking components again. But really nothing I can do about that one. And we'll build a copy there. Okay, so I think we're pretty much wrapped up. We're also pretty much good to go with this. This has been around a week. We need to deal with this. What is... Oh, the bot is taking care of that. So, yeah, I think we're going to be dealing with this next time around. As always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated, either in the comments below, or if you don't really have anything to say, but want to let me know that you enjoyed or hated this, hit the appropriate buttons, and subscribe if you wish to see more of Rimworld, Bitter, and or my other content. And assuming something doesn't pop up immediately, we're going to start dealing with the poison ship, I think. So, thank you for watching, and we'll be back with more next time. Oh, look, a wild boar self-tamed. Alright, Piggy. That'll do, pig. That'll do.